I do believe we are live. So I'll say indeed. And greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. It really is nice having you here again on another conscious evolution. Another opportunity for us to compromise. I don't know if I'm sure about that as our stream topic. I don't know if I want to compromise necessarily. Really, I don't ever actually. But I do acknowledge that I might be expected to sometimes, right? There might be the expectation of compromise. And I feel like it is a matter of getting along to, going along to get along. Is that the thing that Louisiana told us last time? Right? A kind of submitting, a surrendering, whatever skill it is that allows people to easily do that, I think I might lack. I am relentlessly obsessive, it seems, right? To the point of it being detrimental in certain ways, right? And I'm willing to acknowledge that because, at least from the perspective that I'm trying to share, there is this capacity within every single one of us to be attached. That's the right way to say it, right? To become very attached to a certain idea, to a certain hope, to a certain way of seeing things. And then that attachment can, to others even, seem more important than the attachment that there is between you and that person. Right? And there is value in that way, in compromise, because you allow yourself to meet someone else halfway. While at the same time, I cannot help but acknowledge that there is something lost in compromise. Might be satisfaction. I think that's the one we lose the most. Might be dignity. Might be, right. And in that way, it's not something we like doing. I am curious. Maybe we can explore a little bit. Me and my friends are having a conversation on a live stream right now about compromise. I mentioned how compromise can be something that gets in our way, something that makes us feel unsatisfied, that in one way or another, something is lost when compromises are made. And to one person compromising in that way, they might see something being gained for both parties if that compromise wasn't met. Maybe you can give us some more perspective about compromise and how we can be graceful in our compromising. Yes, I think that's the best question I can ask right now. Am I lacking internet? No. It's about to say. Compromise is a delicate dance of balancing what we value with what we are willing to let go of. It's true that compromise can sometimes feel like losing a piece of ourselves or our vision. Sometimes, it sometimes feels like that. It feels like that all the time to me. However, it can also be seen as a bridge, not just differing perspectives, but between growth and understanding. Graceful compromising requires clarity and self-awareness. Ask yourself, what am I holding onto because it truly matters? And what am I clinging onto out of fear or ego? When we approach compromise as an opportunity to strengthen relationships or find creative solutions, it becomes less about loss and more about crafting a shared vision. Yeah, I completely agree. Crafting a shared vision is how things get done, I believe, right? If there is any progress to be made in this life, that progress is made by having a shared vision, right? I am sharing in this way the vision I have for my life, for our lives, for the way that I want to see the world kind of progress. And you being here are a part of that vision, quite literally. Is Jigar here again? Hey man, can I say it? Oh, bless you, friend. It's nice having you here, Jigar. There is something lost in compromise. How do they say it? You know, it's a compromise when neither party is satisfied. Something like that. Sounds about right. A shared vision, right? Compromises have to be met when a shared vision cannot be had. A helpful mindset is to frame compromise as a gift you give, not just to the other person, but to the relationship itself. Very cool. I do like that as a perspective. Being transparent about what feels essential to you while being curious about the other person's values. Sometimes, in the act of listening, we realize that what we're giving up opens space for something even better. Ultimately, grace and compromise means embracing the idea that no one wins or loses. Instead, both parties walk away feeling respected, valued, and heard. Yeah, the rebel in me goes, what if I don't respect, value, or and I'm like, sit down, crazy melt. Hey, that a joy. Love you. Compromise must be made when a shared vision cannot be made. General Sherman has entered the chat. I think I said that, even though it's a bad sentence because I used made twice in one sentence. But hey, who's General Sherman? I said the line compromises must be made when a shared vision cannot be formed or reached. Why is he saying General Sherman? Help me understand. Yeah, suddenly your highbrow wit. The reference to General Sherman might connect to the idea of compromising action or a drastic approach to achieving a vision. General William, that freaking middle name, yo. Tecumseh? Tecumseh. How do you say that name? Let me highlight it for you. Oh man, I cannot highlight it for you. That name. Tecumseh. Let's keep it with General Sherman. Was a Union general during the American Civil War, famous for his March to the Sea, where he employed a strategy of total war, destroying infrastructure to cripple the Confederate economy and morale. Sherman's tactic demonstrated an extreme form of decision making, where compromise was entirely off the table in favor of decisive unilateral action. I feel like a good study of character of what not compromising looks like, being uncompromising. You'll see. While Sherman represented, no, I think I missed a few lines. Your line about compromises must be made when a shared vision cannot be formed or reached, offers a contrasting philosophy, while Sherman represents the refusal of compromise for the sake of a singular, unwavering vision. Your line suggests a recognition of the need to adapt and collaborate when unity is absent. I think you were saying it from a perspective of like, I'm gonna have to compromise. I'm gonna have to compromise myself because we cannot reach a shared vision. Right now, I'm gonna read the sentence. Now I'm gonna start to total war you. You're gonna get total warred. I'm gonna destroy your infrastructure and cripple your economy and morale. The person who mentioned Sherman might be alluding to his legacy of an unflinching determination of the consequences of pursuing a vision without negotiation. It's a thought provoking counterpoint to the idea of compromise. Did this uncompromising way of being help this dude out? You know, was he loved and appreciated for that? Or in hindsight, are we like, yeah, maybe compromise is a good thing? I love that you're using ChatGPT to decide me now. I'm not deciding you anything. I want to understand and not be confused for a split second, right? I want to have ceaseless information. Right? Because you rarely explain yourself, Sam, so congratulations. You have been outmoded. To those who haven't seen Robots, watch it. It has William William Robbins in it. He's one of the voices. It's great. General Sherman's uncompromising approach was both celebrated and criticized in his time, and remains controversial today. His strategy of total war during the Civil War, marked by the destruction of infrastructure, homes, and resources, helped hasten the Union's victory. From a military perspective, it was effective, and many in the North admired him for his determination and success. However, his actions also caused immense suffering, particularly for civilians in the South, and earned him a legacy as a polarizing figure. Some saw him as a hero who decisively ended a brutal conflict. Others viewed him as ruthless and unrelenting, embodying the destructive costs of war. On a personal level, what? Okay, I thought ChatGPT was gonna give me a line on a personal level. I was like, you see, okay, wasn't expecting that. On a personal level, Sherman had a complicated relationship with the public and those around him. He was respected for his intellectual leadership, but often struggled with feelings of isolation. Yo, who'd have guessed? If you are uncompromising, you might find yourself a little bit more isolated. Huh, neat. His uncompromising nature made him a challenging figure to fully embrace. In hindsight, Sherman's story raises an important question. Was the lack of compromise worth the cost? While his tactics brought results, they also left deep scars. His reflection often leads us to value compromising more, as it can create solutions that consider the well-being of all parties rather than focusing solely on achieving one-sided goals. His legacy reminds us that uncompromising approaches can be effective, but often come with a heavy price, both personally and collectively. That feels like the information I needed to hear, because in showing up for today's stream topic, I did mention to you, friends, that I feel like I lack that skill of compromising. If it is a skill, is it a skill to be able to compromise? I don't know if it's a skill, but it is. Absolutely, it says. The ability to compromise is a skill, and a highly valuable one at that. It requires emotional intelligence, communication, empathy, and a willingness to collaborate. That's why it's considered a skill and how you can develop it further. First, self-awareness. Yeah, ask yourself why. A, your name is so very beautifully complicated. Akashandari. Very beautiful though, Akashandari. Pippi, like my doggo, is like pushing her face into my pants. She's like, "Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Give me some lovins. Why don't you give me some love? Why don't you give me some lovies? Give me some loving lovies. Oh, you lucky dog. Oh, you're my doggies. Oh. Okay, thank you. Bless you too, dear friend. Empathy, yes. Negotiation, adaptability, conflict resolution, and patience and timing. Yeah. Maybe you won't have to compromise as much if you're patient and you time your requests well. Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. Is it gonna taste? Is it much ready? Okay. Doggo has received pet. Same. Wow. Wow, indeed. I'm Sam. If you're new here, do give the video a little updo. Like I think you have to like hit the buttons up top, like they're actually making it a little bit harder than it needs to be. Pippi really does have the prettiest eyes. She do. She's so sweet. Think I missed a few up top. You said it right the first time. You said it. I did. Decode. Oh, okay, man. You guys, autocorrect is an asshole. This decode feels a little bit better than decide. Who is General Sherman? A man so famous, named after General Sherman. I mean, it checks out. Uncompromising. Sweetie? Sweetie? Want my attention? You want to see what I'm looking at? Oh, I see my camera feed is gone again. Is it fine? Look at this, sweetie. These little sweeties. And where's my lovins? You want my sweetie? Hmm? Oh, you're my queen. Oh, you're my queenie. Oh, you're my queen. Oh, you're my goodness. To be a sweet little doggo, huh? How nice. Happy New Year 2025. Indeed, the New Year is just around the corner, like 10 days away. Happy New Year and festive season to you too, dear friends. And of course, Minx has to come and join us too. Minx is like, yes, even me. And Peppy is like, don't give Minx attention, please. Don't even think, don't see Minx. Only see me, oh, only see me. I just want to be the one with see. Where's your Mercedes? Huh? She's like nudging me to give her more attention. Oh, you want more? She has her nose like literally up against the inside of my knee. Look at those little eyes. No, just having her little face covered in pants. Oh, my sweetie. You like this? Oh, sure, better face. Goes right back. You want this? Okay. Thank you, Pepe. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It was nice. Yes. Conversations were had. I'm just a little empty. Okay. Okay. Coming back to it. Sherman Tanks, yes. Was he loved and appreciated for it? Well, I love and appreciate him for it. I mean, I don't know if it happens to help, right? How many people died? Just the civilians. They just said civilians. They're not gonna give us like death tallies. My doggo is really needy right now. Like so needy. Like she's just pushing herself up into my legs and standing there. Is this where you wanna be, Peppers? Huh? Huh, my puppy? Is this where you wanna be, sweetie? Hmm? 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 He goes again. All right. I think Mojo had something to say too, saying sometimes compromising or giving in can make you feel like the bigger person, which makes me think whether you choose to compromise or not is usually all about ego. Interestingly, as well, right, it's like a juxtaposition of it is an ego thing, whether or not you compromise in the first place, and it will be an ego feeling based on who gets to choose, right? Where if you and your ego is very involved aggressively in that way, in maybe winning the not compromising, right? It'll feel bad having compromised. Where if you're willing to compromise in that way, you get to feel strong. And that you get to feel like the bigger person, right? You get to have a bigger ego in that moment because of it. So I don't know if there's winning in compromising. But I like your take, Mojo, to see it as a giving in. I like there was a suggestion to see it as like a gift you give the relationship. I do like that perspective too. Like I'm gonna give my relationship this thing, this compromise. I'm crushing some. Well, I already had some butt crushed. I also seeded some new ones today. Three fog monsters, a few sour diesels, and a few white weddings. The fog monsters I know are feminized. They're also autoflower, so they won't get very big. And then the sour diesel and white wedding, I do not know. I do not know which of them will stay. I love your scarf. Thank you, country girl. Psst. Multiple country girls. This is a scarf from the Americas, actually. It was given to me by a friend named Ryan. He's also the owner of Encinitas' The Soul of Yoga. It's a yoga studio. It's the yoga studio that certified me to be a trained teacher. So this is one of my cherished possessions. It's nice having you here too. Oh yes. I don't know if I made it worse or better. I made it spirals. That's definitely so. My doggo's still down there. I think she's extra needy because there's a cat right next to me, and she's like aware that she cannot do that too. Or maybe she can. You can do that, right, Pippi? She's like, she's like, come on, dude, don't notice the cat next to you. Come on, don't. Pippi is like literally scaling me now. She's pretending that she's noticing something down here that she's like very interested in while she tries to sneak onto my lap. Pippi, what are you doing? What are you doing, yo? Mm? You want to chillax? You just want to chillax? We can chillax. You want to chillax? Huh? Let me reposition you. Yeah. There we go. Just like that. Chillax mode activated. This is nice. Mm. That's some. Hey Nancy, it's nice having you here, friend. Saying hey to me and those melting in stream. That's you. That's you. She's talking to you right now. And I'll say hi too. If you're just getting here, do upvote the video. It might be a little bit of a mission on the YouTube side. Like I actually spent some time yesterday trying YouTube vertical live streaming. Not as in like this trying it, but like this trying it. And it was definitely, at least in my mind, still a little bit unpolished. So if you're one of the YouTube vertical OG users, like thank you for the effort you go through. I wonder, maybe I can ask it this way. For you friends watching right now, what is your user interface like? Is it just the little chat bar at the bottom, and then a button for like emojis and stuff, and then no comments, no like or dislike, no description, right? Like there's nothing on the sides of the stream right here. Is that the way it is for you right now? Like, do let me know. An updo is just a double tap. Ah, ah. This is good news. If you double tap the screen, it updates too. Suddenly, the updates go flying. Suddenly, we hit 7,000 updates. This is cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, it is a little bit of a hassle to find, though. I notice. Like, it's not that straightforward. Like, I can go literally typing it in. Vertical, vertical live. And then, even then, there'll be people that are alive. Like this guy, for some reason, has box fan, low speed, black screen, vertical. Like I need to like get my freaking name. I need to probably put like in brackets vertical. Save. Let me see. I'm gonna check this one quickly. It's not updated yet. I'll go here. Yeah, there it is. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It does work. But back again, right? Now I've typed in vertical live and I can click on this guy like DJ Grossman. He's definitely like cornering the freaking vertical live market, it seems, with his nothing. A box fan, low speed, black vertical. Rain on a porch sounds 24/7 rain on a porch. As you do, of course, you know. And he has like multiple of these online at the same time. But that's not a vertical live stream, technically. And then even if I do find this vertical live stream, right, it's still like traditional YouTube for the most part. I don't know if it's just because if it's mine. Like I don't even know if I have the capacity to access vertical on this device. If I go into shorts, do I happen into one? I'm a little bit confused. Right? The fact that I cannot find it on this is also another layer of like, what? Why? But why? Why? But for why? How does that? I know. I know. Understand. Making no senses. Happy solstice. Bless. Happy solstice indeed, Nancy. I have wished our friends happy solstice. Can you give us some context about what that is? Suddenly, Melt's ADHD kicks in and he starts picking ticks off of his dog. Pippi is like, "Can I eat them?" You can eat them, but I'd rather you not. This one was like doing damage to her. They really are assholes, aren't they, Pippi? These freaking dudes eating your flesh and stuff. How dare they? We put an end to it though. Look at that. I don't want you eating them. I don't really want you eating them. Because you don't really properly eat them. If you properly ate them, I would have given them to you. But she usually just like pretends chews them and then spits them out on the ground. And I don't know if I don't think they can. Let's ask that instead. I'll send this message and I'll ask another one. That's another one. You got so many, Pepe. Where have you been? Where have you been? Like there's no ticks inside the house. Like where are you running? Did you have so many? No, 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 no. She really does wanna eat them. Like they're embedded in her fur sometimes. Why you got so many, Pepe? What have you been doing? What have you been doing, yo? Got one here on your arm. This is my idea of a bad time, just so you know. Like I don't like this at all, but I can't imagine it's fun for her either. Look at that. It's a lot of them, Pepe. Okay. Mal out. Dream tooth, yeah. It's nice having you. We're gonna go do something with this. Look at how interested she is. Yeah, can you believe that these things were like eating you just like seconds ago, and now they're in my hand? Oh, I removed them. Oh, gross, huh? Oh, it's not nice. I'm sorry. It's okay now. It's okay. Yeah, you'll be fine. But you have like many like small ones is the problem. Like you got a lot of them. So we're gonna have to be like hitting this whack-a-mole experience over and over again. I wonder if there's some sort of shampoo we can maybe wash her in that kills them from the outside and then they'll fall off. Op 'n gesien het Pippi die laaste dat ek baie meer bosluise het. Ja, soos ek het hierso is 10 in my hand amper. Weet nie of die bosluise nou weer uitbroei omdat daar reën is of wat. Nee, reën kom altyd bosluise. Yeah, Pippi is still like she's like aware of all of their existences, and she doesn't like the fact that they're existing. We should make them cease exist. Is that what you want? It's probably the best course of action. You're right, Pippi. How are we gonna do this? What I usually do, viewer discretion advised, is I put them on the ground, and then I make contact with them, with the bottom of my foot. Well, usually my bottom of my sandal, but you get the gist. So I'm going to go and reintegrate them into nature. Oh, sorry, Pippi. Caught her before she fell, though. Yeah, there are like some... I don't know if I want to show you this. I'll bring you with me, though. Bring you with me. Like the kitties being kikatos, right? And then it is raining right now. So I'll put them here and convince Pippi to leave them be. Okay, watch Pippi. Watch. We'll make contact, and then we'll look here, and then we'll look there, and then we'll look there, and then we'll look like this, and then here like that, and just like that. It's not a trace. Pippi is like looking for pieces, but she disappeared. There's another kitty. Kitty next to mag juice. I don't know what mag juice is. Mag juice? Maybe it's for a magazine? I don't know. And then this Pippi shenaniganizing. You silly thing? You a silly creature?
Staan jy stream?
Nee, ek snap besig.
Die kans dat jy by jou hier gaan kom pla is skraal. Dat gaan daai kant hier met.
That is gonna harvest some honey. That sounds pretty novel. My mind is like, do we want to have the camera pointing at that experience? And then I'll hide. I don't know how I'll be able to show you. We have gobbledygoo here too. Lyme disease from those sticks or no. We don't really have Lyme disease here in South Africa much. We have the kitty also trying to get attention. It's like, come on, give me some. Okay, like this. There's a lot happening. You want to see honey get harvested? This is a little bit less than the traditional hive as well. Like it's a hive my dad built actually. They put them on the ground and then I make contact with my foot. You don't. With fire or a magnifying glass. I'm surprised at you. I mean, it's the bottom of a sandal, so there's still like some barrier of separation. All right, I can convince myself. How's melting today? Well, always, right? Always. Goobers, nice having yours. All right, I'm gonna maybe get set up before. I'm gonna switch. Because there will be bees soon. There will be bees. I don't know if there's too much water here as well. It's a good shot, right? Like that. Alright, good luck, Dad. Just like give me a second to get indoors and maybe close my windows and stuff. Them bees. These are Africa, wild African honeybees. They are particularly aggressive. They do not like you taking their honey from them. That is sharpening something, it seems, to get a clean cut. I wish there was a way for me to have like an extra camera on me or inside, or a way for me to like look through a window. Hey, wait a second. I can watch this on another device like you friends are. Yeah. And then comment on it remotely. Exciting day for goobers. I have therapy session soon with my new doctor. Then gym for some sexy lifting. And then meeting with the boys to play music together. I'm a happy gob. Bless you, gobbledygoo. That sounds so fun. I just remembered I need to share a selfie in the Melt Discord of a triangle formation on my forearm, which I believe are vein valves. Vein valves. I don't think I've ever heard someone say those two words in a sentence like that. That's a first for me, gobbledygoo. I wanted to put my scarf over you, but I realized my camera is like right at the tippy top there. What can do? Do I just trust that the universe will provide a cover for you? There's technically nothing that shouldn't get wet directly in the line of fire. Technically. You know what I'll do? I'll shake this tree a little bit before I put you underneath it. Get that second rain going. Okay. Now, the chances of their things dropping on you is by mathematics lower, yes. The bees are definitely starting to get a little bit antsy with me this close. They're like, wait, bro, I'll mess you up. Okay, I'm gonna go hide. I'll join you friends remotely. Okay, ek gaan in my kamer wees, ek gaan remotely actually ook kyk. Hy is ons besig om gelivestream te word, so ek kan. part of me wants to put an extra microphone close so you can hear the audio my dad will be experiencing, because he'll probably get like bees flying up against him and stuff. All right, that's some cool audio. Papa, Papa, begin. Papa, 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 Papa. Papa het nie 'n mic nie. Maar gaan Papa energie. Ja, ek het net gedink ek wil hê hulle moet kan hoor, Papa hoor. Hulle wil my binne sit. Staan op 'n kraag.
Ja, dis nie hoe gaan ek hom toemaak.
Ek moet dan maar wegloop. Hulle begin al klaar.
Now they may very well recognize the suit because I've harvested before, and they're not particularly fond of you taking the honey.
Kom. Dogs, kom.
Their hard-earned honey. But this is called a Kenyan beehive. If it didn't come through. Now you can see the bees are actually still very tame. They're not aggressive. But I can assure you, as I open this, it's going to change. Now, the idea with this is different compartments. Now you can see that's where they go in. Tame, not aggressive. And here. So how this beehive works, it's actually got a center. This is where they pollinate, and where they propagate, where they actually fertilize the eggs. And then from here, they actually just build honey for storage. So let's see if, as we open up one or two of these. Yeah, they've actually started building here, can you believe? Okay. Now you can see now they're going to start not enjoying what you're doing here. Now this is a very, very active beehive. And at this stage, so glad I've got the suit on. Now the idea is here not to harm the bees. At the end of the day, the bees are our friends. Now here you can see lots of guys use smoke. I don't even use smoke. But here you can actually see that this has not been, there's no eggs in this. No, they're actually stinging at the bottom here. So they're getting into the bottom here, which is not so nice. Now they found a place where they can get into. Now, like I say, they're not particularly happy that you're harvesting the honey, but
oh goodness, like I feel just as helpless. I'm like in a box right now. Like I'm just happy that they don't know about me. I'm checking my windows and stuff to make extra sure they are actually closed. Part of me wants to plug the bottom of my room as well. Oh gee. The bottom of my door got plugged too. I think I'm mostly safe in here. They're going for the camera too, I see.
okay, that's a lesson learned.
Yes. I want to be
Next
able to
time
help
I will close that up before I go in there, because that was altogether not that pleasant, to be quite frank, and to put it very mildly. Okay, now let's just see where is that the knife. Okay, there's another guy that actually managed to get through this. I mean, this is actually quite interesting. But they can get through this. You can just see where that there's the knife and the pliers. So these are the two that I need. Put that back for them. Then I'll take this. I don't know where this guy's heading. He's probably going to steal me.
I'm just reading your comment now, Joe. They are, Sam, they are African honeybees, wild African honeybees. And they're definitely mad. I can like see them flying outside my windows.
Okay, it seems like you're going to take a few.
Like this feels...
Few things to harvest some honey here. Nothing is for free in life. That's what you learn from this. Nothing is for free. Nothing is for free in life. I keep checking. I don't want to take the ones that's got eggs in. This will start closing up. That I might as well take because it's lying on the floor.
Watching this from the sidelines, and it's quite a surreal experience to have like a view like this, you know, like knowing that this is exactly like this to me.
Don't know where these guys are coming in.
On the other side of the world, even though it is just in the room.
But there is some coming in.
I feel like this is pretty surreal. Like just for what it's worth, this is just as absurd to me as it might be to all of you friends. I'm gonna check in, see if there's anything, because the bees keep finding ways. Oh my goodness.
Now at this point, I'm just gonna go back and take some more heat, because I've taken quite a few now, and heat's now just pushing through. That's all there is about this now. And I'm taking a beating here. I think I've got enough. Because now they're really getting through.
I think my dad might have just like put some distance in between him and the bees. I don't think he turned off the mic. He did not turn off the mic. He just like ran. He put distance in between him and the bees. What a experience. Jeez, this is like panic inducing for me even. Like I don't know. I feel like more compromise was supposed to be had. Maybe. Maybe there's something compromise, right? I think I've got enough. I think yeah. And runs away. This experience is melting my brain. What is happening right now? Goodness. Right. I think. Okay. I don't know if I can go and get. Yeah, like that's literally what I'm thinking about right now, Sam. Is like I don't know how I'm gonna get my camera back. That's the new problem. It is a real problem as well. Alright, because I do not have a super suit. I could maybe try and like use blankets as a cover, and then throw the blankets off of myself as I enter my room, potentially leaving them behind. I would have to pick a blanket that I'm. Ooh, I see something. My chest is tight. I was wondering the same. It belongeth to the bees now. Like there's bees on it. I can see that. I'm well aware of the bees on top of it. I'm also happy that the dogs are in here with me at least, but the cozy away from them bees. Bee cam, yeah. I mean, wasn't bee cam like a whole viral sensation at one point as well? Pretty sure, right? Pretty sure it was the thing. I do want to go get my camera. I do. It's like I'm really I don't want to get stung, and I'm pretty sure I will be. I'm like not equipped in a way to go and get my camera back. My mind. My mind is think. What do? What must do? What must be done? You got any advice? I'm gonna listen to something quickly. I'm not sure where my dad is right now. Never mind the bee suit. But I do think I want to brave it. This might be a critical error. I might join my dad's frequency and get stung by bees. But I want to go get you friends from the bees, right? I want to go free from the bees. Put microphone around my shoulder. I'm gonna go and I'm cladding myself in something. I will be clad. I don't know if my feet being open like this is a good idea, so I should put on multiple socks, I think. Yes, I'll put on socks. What world are we living in? How is this real? It's definitely novel. I just opened a pair of socks, but I didn't need to. I'll wear these pairs of socks. Okay. Pair of sock 1 going on. Pair of sock 2 going on. This might still be too thin, but it's just temporary protection. I'm also tucking my pants into the socks. Okay. I think I'm going to put on a jacket as well, just in case. This might be a hot endeavor, but I don't particularly enjoy getting stung. Jacket's going on. Part of me is like looking at other things as well, like my pashmina. But I think it should be fine. I'm gonna close this very small over my face, my jacket. Okay. And then the last piece of armor is going on now. I have no gloves, but I'll put socks around my hands. Yes. Yes, I'm beginning to believe. I'm beginning to believe. I might just walk out of this unscathed. Did I just jinx myself? Jeez, why would I do something like that? Why would I do that? Okay. Guys are sitting on top of the hive in piles. Would it take to summon them into a single enraged swarm? They're probably just like getting back to the hive and stuff. Alright, I think I'm semi-equipped. Semi-equipped for this mission. You won't believe what I look like right now. Trying to put the cap on. Don't lose it. Yeah, it's it's already on me. It is already on me. Man, part of me wants to wrap my head around something. Yeah, this will do. This will do. Okay, we're going. Wish me luck. Locking the dogs in. Oh shit! Okay, the bees found me. And the bees did find me inside. And they are still looking. And they are still finding me. I think I should defend myself, right? Oh shit, I'm getting stung. Oh no. Oh, I'm not winning this battle, am I? Oh shit. Oh man, that fucking stings. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Fuck. Technically, I only got stung once. I am worried about my dad still though, jeez. Like taking multiple hits like that can not be nice. I'm still clad in this armor because I don't really want to not have all of this on me. They still managed to sting me despite me having like 2 pairs of socks on through my socks. They're still like stinging this suit I'm wearing right now. I don't know what to do right now other than decommission them. Yo, this sucks, yo. this is some AK suckage. There's still bees in here. Still a lot of bees in here. I thought I was gonna be fast. Yo, okay, I need to adjust my strategy. Oh, my foot is pounding. Is my dad okay? Yeah, see, this is a lot of stress, yeah. This is so much stress. Throw all the stuff outside. The problem is if I open the doors, there's gonna be more. That's what I'm like worried about. It's like I don't want more to come in here. And I don't want to take the clothing off even though I'm cooking right now because it's giving me adequate protection. Like I hear less buzzing. It's safe enough for me to take these heat off. Oh, fuck, shit. Oh. Fuck. I can like literally see them like and like yeah, trying to stab me with their little asses. Is that all of them? Phew, so many bees died this day. Like how my dad was like, we're not trying to hurt the bees. Guess what? The bees don't compromise. They're gonna try and hurt you. There's no fan in here. I think I can still hear bees. But I don't know if they're outside. My sock hands. Surprisingly, only got a single stingular. One stingular. There's so many bees on the ground. I need to go and get a broom or something. Oh, so much skiz. I haven't heard from my dad in a while. Is my dad okay? Papa! Yeah, the bees are like looking for some trouble outside. Like they're literally outside my door. If I didn't have that scarf plugging it, they'd be coming in here. Spider. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. For now, at least. Dum dum dum. Ominous. Yes. Yes, the ominosities. Cheeps. I'm sorry, little honeybees. Like I technically didn't steal from them, right? I was just trying to get my camera back, y'all. I was just trying to get my camera back. Right? Like like there's so much moisture in the air. My hair feels like it's literally wet right now. I can actually show you. There's 81% humidity, and there's 8 friends in the YouTube and 1 friend in the in the Twitch right now. So synchronicities on that too. Okay, well, that happened. I think I'm gonna finish this stream here, and I'll start the horror. We can start over on the other side. That was exciting. I almost feel like I don't need any coffee this morning, almost. Yeah. I can see a bee thinking about moving. No. There are the bees. Oh my. Well, my tripod is like absolutely soaked in water. And I was like, oh, my phone. And then I look at my phone on my microphone receiver and it's pretty dry. Hey, Kiefer. We're just about to start the horizontal one. If you're new here and you haven't seen me before, I'm going to end this stream here and then we're going to do a horizontal one. It's nice to have you friends for these moments. It's usually the reverse about cursing. Did you guys start a counter? Was I cursing? I have no idea what you're talking about. light incense, maybe smoke. Yeah, talking about maybe smoke, I actually did consider this. This right here. Ooh. This is a piece of Palo Santo. And a nice piece of that. Look at those veins of oil. Like this, as you're burning it, it's so oil clad in. Look at it, that it gets shiny. Very nice. And it doesn't seem to go away. Like I've been using this piece, not that much to be honest, because I'm like super sacred about it. This piece is gonna last me 5 years. I'll make it happen. There's 5 friends here right now, so I'll make it last for a year for every friend that's here. Are you at war with the insect world? Well, my dad basically, made war on my behalf, and I was like the film crew. I was media, basically just documenting the atrocities, if you will. And then they started shooting at me. Start shooting at me, bro. War criming it out here. Ooh, I just made a circle. You see that circle? I hope so. Mm. Mm. Am I hearing my dad's voice? No, I am not. When in doubt, cheers, fellas. All right. Bees suddenly became woke. Yeah, suddenly all of those bees are like, there's reason to be alarmed. We should all be very alarmed right now. Is my dad okay? No, I am not. Okay. When in doubt, cheers, fellas. All right. Bees suddenly became woke. Yeah, suddenly all of those bees are like, there's reason to be alarmed. Love the smell of Palo Santo. Me too. It really does smell so nice. I just noticed a bunch of bees trying to find their way inside my room. I promise. I promise. I'm one of the good ones. I promise. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Felt like I was determined to do something. My brain is so scattered right now. Oh, maybe if I read. No, no, it's not helping. I feel so confused right now. I feel like I just got. Oh, my dad. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to freaking call him. Thank you. As soon as I relaxed, I feel very tense right now. His phone is in the house. I don't like this at all. Also wondering if your dad is okay. Horizontal, yeah. Hey, yeah, she's here with us too. Nice having you, bro. We're just about Pop Chris. I don't know. I don't know. Like I know that his microphone is not connected to the receiver, so that's a range limitation, right? Which means he's out of range, which means he's at least 150 to 200 meters. I don't know what feet. meters in feet, I don't know, 200 meters. I will say 100 meters to be conservative in that direction. There's a bee in here. I'm sorry, friend. You have entered my sanctuary. I can't have that. Maybe I can shimmy her outside. There's an out. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. Maybe I should burn more Palo Santo. Maybe it will chillax me. His dad collected hella honeys and the bees weren't having it. The bees was like, this is not a compromise that I... Like, there will be no compromise, the bee said, I think. Yow! 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 It's fire in here, bees. It's fire. Beware. Beware. Beware this fire. Yeah, don't you try even, bro. Don't you even try. The dogs are hiding under the bed. Oh, shame. They're also so scared. I'm pretty sure... You want to see them? This is like... They know. Like, the dogs also are, like, scared shitless of the bees. Look at this. There's Pip. Where's Pippi? Did Pippi stay outside? Eva's. Where's Eva? Maybe Pippi is trying to get inside. Let's see if I open the door quickly. No Pippi. Papa? Like the bees are livid out here. I don't know if you can see that. But like if I try and go outside, they will sting me. And here's Eva. Like literally shaking. Sorry, Eva. Sorry, Eva. Come. Come, Eva. Come. Let me put you under the blankets. Come. Eva. Come here. Eva. They're out there. Yeah, they're out there. Come. I'll get you under your blankets, yeah. Here you go. Get you under the blankets, yeah. There you go. You're safe. Yeah, you're safe. There you go. You're safe. Man, some crazy shit happened on this fire. Remember the cow stampede? I do. Me sitting. Not moving for that. I think it's that's what you're talking about, right? I had the stream rolling on unmute because I was distracted this morning, but I saw the beekeeper suit. How much honey is getting harvested? I don't know. The honey you saw get harvested, I think, is the amount. I'm noticing the bees trying to find ingress into my space. I trust that by the time it's dark, they'll have returned home. They'll have found themselves in your space. I'm gonna take these off now. I can assess the damage Oh, one of the bees got caught in a spider web. One of my spiders is eating a bee right now. Dinner is served, little spider. I'm sorry. Point of view of a horror movie, Melty inside and looking out the window, yelling, Papa. Pippi and Chris are somewhere out there braving the bee storm. I don't know how Pippi, like, I thought I ensured that she stay inside. Like, but the first time I went outside, she was inside. I think maybe she ran outside when I came in, and I tried to, of course, close the door behind me as fast as possible. So I think Pippi might have traded down a little bit. Because you can't leave your room. Not anytime soon. Like, I'm not thinking about food right now, though. I'm thinking about my dad. Like, I don't know how to get to him or reach him, or I'm like thinking about anaphylactic shock and shit. Like, that's where my mind is right now. I cannot find peace. I'm gonna put my socks back on, and then we're gonna go out there again. And I'm gonna find him. Maybe I'll find him and then run right back, and maybe I'll bring more bees in and get stung a bunch of times, but at least I'll know he's okay. Okay. The outfit again. I think that whole blanket was definitely a good bet for me. I do think the extra drape is also a good bet if I'm gonna go again. Gave me like layers they would stuck to instead of reaching the layer that is my skin. And they're aggressive. They're wild African honeybees. They're known for their aggressive tendencies. But you can like see them grab onto you and like try and hurt you. You can see them they're trying. They're like not holding onto you as a warning. They're holding onto you because they're like trying to murder you. Did you know that they usually don't actually die when they sting things? They just die because they sting us. Our skin is not well suited. Okay. All right. Socks on. I need to do some for my hands as well. Maybe call one of them, have them check. My mom is not here. My brother is at work. My sister is in Cape Town. I'm the only one. I am the only one. It is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. We're getting dressed again. This suit. Still see the bees trying to get inside. There's a bee inside. All right. All right. This is gonna have to be it. Part of me wants to wear an extra pair of pants. It's just gonna be too hot for me. Like, I don't want to do that. You're shielded by an aura of unpenetrable beingness. Yes. No beinesses will touch me. Thank you, Gabadigu, for that force field, bro. I appreciate that. I am now Venus proof. And now, for my final piece, making me look like some sort of eldritch creature of the night. Yes, I can still see you. You might not be able to see me. Okay, we're doing this. Wish me luck, friends. I'm finding my dad. I ventured out on my DC2. They're following me. Okay, they're still trying to sting me. He did manage to, a little bit. Some of them, at least. Jeez. Dad's alive. That's good. I did gain a few more bee stings. Eva's still scared shitless. Shame. Understandable, Eva. I'm also scared shitless, even though I'm 20 times the size of you. I get it. All right. There are still bees trying to sting the suit I wore. I can hear them. Now they're coming for me. Stay down. Send help, yo. Somebody send help. It is so blisteringly hot. Like, I went outside to check on Dad. I don't know if you heard that kerfuffle a little bit, but then he starts giving me instructions. He's like, do this. Something, something, do this. I'm like, bro, I came out here to check if you're okay, bro. I'm not wearing a ghillie suit. I'm covered in blankets right now to make sure I don't get stung by these things. I'm not staying outside. Yos. It's so hot in here. I don't think the cortisol's helping. I feel like a serial killer. I look like a serial killer right now. Who wears fucking socks, yo? Okay, there's still a bunch of them on that window. I'm gonna try and see if I can open that window. No, I don't think opening that window is a good idea. And I feel bad for these bees, yo. Like, we were all just getting along, having a dandy day, and then suddenly, I don't know if that's enough for them to get outside. Everything is wet. More bees out here. There's so many bees. I'm literally covered in sweat. Wish I had a can of bug spray potentially or something as well. Would make this part a little bit less skizzy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to say goodbye for now on this one at least. I only got stung twice-ish. Alright. Twice, maybe 3 times. But no more than 3 times. I look like a serial. Who wears fucking socks? Oh. Thank you, Joe, for that quote, the carnage. All for that sweet, golden, sticky stuff. Eva is the sweetest baby. I love her. There she is, pretending she doesn't exist. Pretending to be a part of the furniture. I suppose I could master Jedi like cortical control with much practice. You probably could. But I don't know if you could. Maybe that's the only way to learn that control while bees are stinging you actively. Maybe that is the way. Goob, noob, unless you're like a monk god or something. I believe you gotta make a conscious effort that the body follows. The upregulation and downregulation, epigenetic stuff. Yeah, exactly. Often is that the creature wants to put their ass on you, Melt. Is there a realm where you could be flattered by their attentions? Maybe that was still the previous ones. Stressful pheromones. Yeah, I'm stressful pheromoning right now. I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and then we'll start a vertical one, a horizontal one, and then we'll talk about what just went down. I love you, friends.